Oh, you have Jimothy Jebediah Jones, who's actually sitting here in the window, and he's peeking for your friend with his sniper, and you're just like, ha, Jimothy Jebediah Jones, you're dead. Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Are we ready to talk about our Lord and Savior, the M13? This is the gun I have probably the most gaming hours with in the Warzone since Season 1, since the release of the game. I love this gun to death as a sniper support, as a long-range gun, mounted, sniper scope, VLK, Cronin canted, whatever you can put on it. It is an absolute fantastic beamer. That being said, I think the M13 might be one of the highest skill rifles I have used in the whole Warzone to date, because very simple, the M13 needs to hit headshots. If you're not focusing on headshots, if you have a bad behavior of shooting in the legs or the arms, then this gun is what you need to play to train to go for these headshots. Has an insane fire rate, but at the same time, compared to the other rifles that have an insane fire rate, it is one of the most stable rifles out there. It's absolutely crazy, especially if you pair it together with a compensator, for example. That gun just turns into the multi-beaming machine of doom. Let's say you see little Victor camping in the building here, and you just gotta work from here. That's what you have. You have this mini hat peek, and you gotta look out that his buddy from up here doesn't shoot you. Well, no problem. M13, just only shoot his face. Only shoot his face. No movement of the gun. Nothing. Here's little Timmy peeking from this window. Well, no movement from the gun. It's one of the few high fire rate guns that has absolutely zero movement. Oh, you have Jimothy Jebediah Jones, who's actually sitting here in the window, and he's peeking for your friend with his sniper, and you're just like, ha, Jimothy Jebediah Jones, you're dead. And that's what I'm saying with it's an absolute hat peak beaming machine. They have no chance. You can just hit every single shot on the same spawn over and over and over again. Yes, it might be a hit marker machine. Yes, it doesn't do the craziest damage. Yes, you do hit every single shot. Yes, it's very easy to just really keep it there and just melt someone away. Simple as it is, just no problem. Clappity, clappity, clappity. Always in the handy. What I wanted to try out in this gameplay video is, can the M13 compete in the current meta? And I choose quads for that. Why quads? It's very simple. Quads is a little bit more forgiving than trios, duos, and solos. In solos, often it's a one-on-one situation, but also in solos, it doesn't matter what gun you play, because if you start shooting first and remotely accurate, you will win the firefight. So that's not often like where I feel like you can test a gun if it's viable or not. Because it's really long range meta is I see you first, you're dead, you see me first, I'm dead. Often what it is, you don't really have the turnaround and retaliation potential. You have that in close quarter combat, but not in long range fights. When it comes down to quads and trios, that's a bit different. So team might see team, one of your friends shoots them, and then you have to position, shoot their hat peek or something like that and go crazy. And that's really what the M13 is good at, head glitches. When people are just showing the tiny bit of their head, just pinpoint shooting down on that and hitting it over and over and over and over and over again. What's the argument now for the M13? It's 100% the bullet velocity. If you're building the Tempest Marksman on that together with the monolithic suppressor, and that's the beautiful thing on Modern Warfare rifles, 1,260 bullet velocity. That thing mounted, zero recoil. Especially now, you can play with a variety of scopes. You can play with a Blue Dawn as sniper support. You can play it with a PBX7 Hollow. You can even play it with a sniper scope. You can play it with a monolithic. You can play it with a NVG Solo Zero. What I do like to play it with is the Candid Hybrid. Again, a lot of people don't know this, but the Candid Hybrid is actually the best scope in Modern Warfare. If we're looking at the Candid Hybrid on true game data compared to the other ones, if we're looking at the VLK optic, the VLK optic has a 2x magnification with plus 20 milliseconds ADS time. That's great and looks very good. As you know, the MVG obviously has even more vertical recoil control. You might not have known that, but guns that only are vertical actually perform really good with thermal scopes over VLK optic. But then you can also look at the Candid Hybrid, and the Candid Hybrid has minus 14% recoil control and minus 25% horizontal bounce. And that is not just made up fake stats here. That is really what it is. With the Candid Hybrid, your gun is more accurate in every single way. That being said, often in the Candid Hybrid, because the bezel is so big in comparison to the VLK, your visual recoil feels harsher sometimes. But that is something you just get used to, and then you're clapping and beaming left and right like a beast. And yes, in case you wondered, your scope wobbles more left and right with the sniper scope. That's fact. That's not just visual. That's actual fact. So using the candid hybrid on all your long range builds with Modern Warfare guns is really the vibe here. I use it on the RAM, AMAX, M13, Grau, M4, whichever you can think about. That's where I'm slapping the candid hybrid on. And yes, the candid hybrid has a T-pose. This one is the T-pose because the hybrid only has the yellow dot. Same goes for this one. You have the red dot and then you have the hybrid. So if you're actually able to unlock these, you'd be very good off. I mean, this one is obviously straight up fire because you would just swap over to a single blue dot. I think this one is my favorite so far because I prefer a normal T over a cross pose, but the cross pose is just really absolute fire. Here, this one is also just that. So definitely, this is a cross, just a black cross without the circle. Absolutely fire. Then I'm putting on the Ranger foregrip because I'm using this on range. Yes, you can also put on the Commando foregrip and get some better ADS times. And last but not least, the 60 round mag because this gun is ammo hungry like crazy. I paired this with my new Bullfrog. The Bullfrog here has the characteristics of maximum movement speed. So we're playing with the Groove Suppressor, Task Force for the strafe speed. Yes, the vertical and horizontal recoil control more doesn't matter on the Bullfrog at all. I'm playing with the Snap Point because the Snap Point is an SMG Cold War only reticle that is absolutely insane. Has a 1.5 time magnification while giving you an insane good field of view. So the Snap Point is pretty much like the Corp Combat Holo or the PBX7 Holo sign that you do have on Modern Warfare weapons. I know a lot of people, especially control players, will say, I don't need a reticle, I don't need a scope. That's fantastic. You can actually play a Serpent Wrap if you would like to, but I would rather recommend here than going for Tiger Team Spotlight for more movement speed. Why not more hipfire? Because you're already ruining hipfire with the Spasms PKM stock for more strafe speed. So you might also just enhance your movement speed in general to then fly over the battlefield way faster. But I play it together with the Snap Point, then the Spasms PKM stock, and Bruiser Grip here is mainly for overall movement speed, so walking and sprinting. The hipfire accuracy is a tiny bonus, but again, you also ruin the hipfire by 27% roughly with this stock, so you're not really going to hipfire it. But due to the Bruiser Grip and due to the standard very small hipfire, you can start with the hipfire into full fire transition. Together in this loadout, I do actually play Tracker because Tracker is just absolutely fantastic in every game mode to know where people are moving. The guns swap fast enough. I tend to then in the end game, actually, when I pick up my Ghost or Zone 4 on, to go for Em'd because there might be situations where I really want to have it. But in the early game where all these Jimmy botters are running around and you have a higher cluster of opponents and there are people prone to actually be walking around in your vicinity, there I do feel Tracker just fits way better for me. Ladies and gentlemen, tell me what you think about the M13. How's the M13 been treating you? Are you a lover of this gun as I am? I was really not surprised at how well I can still perform with this gun in the Warzone because it's about the player, it's not about the gun. And the most important part is everyone get a bit more experience in head glitching and just really showing the tippity-toppy of their hand and then shooting even though their gun could not realistically be pointing over the object already. And then you just take off their faces. You absolutely beam their souls away with the candid hybrid on this gun. Pinpoint precision. Gun doesn't move a single centimeter from the spot where you're aiming at. You have infinite ranges. You can beam everything, everyone you want on every single range, and you're just getting them clapped and destroyed. This gameplay is together with Benny Central, Carl, and also King Prodigy. We've been going absolutely insane in these games. Benny can never let go of the helicopter, always pushing us forward, being like, let's move, 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 move. So we've been constantly on the prowl, getting people left and right clamped, while getting us like that in a couple of clutch situations that we somehow managed to get out of. Plus the standard British banner that's there to bring smiles on your faces. As always, timestamps in the description below for the highlight moments. The whole game obviously able to be watched. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Don't forget to leave it here if you want to see more content. Also, the live stream from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Twitch TV Ponyhoff. And on WarzoneLoadouts.gg, obviously the latest loadout always added. We have the Slug version, we have the sniper support, we have the M13 on here. And yes, also we have a last updated added, so you know how long ago these loadouts got updated, that you see, man, this might be 12 weeks old, this might be 20 days old. Is it still accurate? Is it still working? This was updated like, 3 months ago. That's a pretty old build, Pony. That's 3 patches past. Do you want to update that? No problem. Just drop it in the comments below with a link to the respective build. I mean, you can just click here, share the lowdown, drop it and ask, is this still up to date? And I'll check it and I'll update it if it's not up to date. Now go and enjoy the gameplay. Have a fantastic good time in Verdansk and see you in the next video.
Where are you? I need that plate box.
Nah. Nothing on me.
I'm coming to you guys. I'm dropping my plate box on you.
I think they are
I'm where you are. Just drop it now, and we can push across. Oh.
I care for you.
Thank you, thank you. All right, let's go.
Right, get back at this angle, just see him go in.
latency thing. Yeah, I knocked one.
That was definitely a latency thing. Did you guys see that? How we turned around and took all my health off? Sucks.
Your eyes, KP.
There you sir. Close on that.
Nice.
Yeah. Who's trying to call this thing? Or maybe
Yeah, I'm rage. I'm rage. Sorry, I hunted these guys like I could not let go. We kind of need to go here, I would say, like all the way in the hills. You haven't lost against the FAR apart from mistakes, but that's the thing, you know? The FAR makes up for your mistakes. I mean, you can literally make the biggest mistake in your life, turn around and whip them with the FAR. And that's FAR in a nutshell for you.
He's got me.
I cracked him.
Trying to work out where this kid is.
You got one on you on the left, Tony.
Being tracked by an enemy team. Stay sharp.
I'm gonna get the guy on the right.
He's out back door, this way, towards the tent on you, Pony. Another one in there, right side, you now, KP.
I'll play
Yes,
it.
boys.
I really relied on that KP because I didn't want to reload.
No, you're good.
I'm a proud monkey wearing my FAR and my rose skin, and nothing is wrong about that. Everything is fine. You want to wear black while slinging around that gun.
I can't believe it's
Totally
not
fine.
that now. Really, not that long till the next season now. Did you see the potential guns that got tweeted out?
Oh,
Yeah,
from whom?
Yeah.
Yeah, the M8. That was like one of my favorite Call of Duty guns. Oh, I'm dead. For God's sake. Fucking hell.
You like ping, Tony?
Just
Oh,
in the
behind
field.
wall. Yeah, they're behind the wall. I'm gonna try and go top the. Oh,
Got two killed, but he was aiming at something. He had really no clue where I shot his friend from. Oh, two coming through the field right here, Carl.
Yeah, I'm trying to flank, left flank.
So,
Oh my God, your name didn't come up. He's behind the haystack, Pony.
Yeah, they've just popped in
Yeah,
again.
I'm going upstairs.
Enemy vehicle.
Oh, I'm not playing well.
Found him.
Finished him. Yeah, he had a friend.
Got the action from us, bro.
There's a huge stack of money, Carl. We need to go look.
Oh!
Oh,
Dude.
being shot from behind. I got shot from one. One is on us. On us.
Whoa.
I'm just dipping. These two are good.
Where's from behind?
Down him.
Enemy UAV overhead.
I'm safe.
Yeah, I'm getting you, Carl, in a sec.
Yeah, take your time. You play it.
Wait, did you kill the one outside here?
Yeah.
Oh, Benny. Good. We have rich boy money in the street.
Jumping from hotel. Crack the first one. It's two.
One is outside the... One just went... He went right, and then he went left.
Yeah, he's on the higher ground.
Down one.
That one?
Bursted one.
Coming up, right, pushing up.
It's three.
Outside here? He
Down.
well played. Beautiful, boys. Beautiful. Just commando action here.
Bounty target identified. Slot the bastard.
Cracked him. He's down me. Fair play to you, mate. Fucking screen was shaking around like mad. I'm safe, Pony.
Yeah, I'm coming in.
You're good. Watch over all res. Yeah.
I cracked him. He's not going to repeat that.
So I guess sorry.
Oh no, I'm dead.
Where is it?
I didn't realize those two.
Found him again on the roof. Down again.
I don't know why I'm playing like an absolute moron.
I got one down. I got a thermite in.
I see how he is.
You can run through the thermites. I'm gonna throw you a gas. Wait a second. Yeah, tear gas.
Nice.
Holding the bottom in case they're coming.
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
One more on top. Good, nice job, King.
One plate, boys. I'm buying a UAV, and then you buy Benny back, and buy my loadout probably.
I'm thinking with
Can
you.
hold all these guys out here.
Yeah, we're just gonna get that. Wow, that's a lot.
There's so many teams behind us. Holy.
There's one already here that helped with the car. Prod.
Can you even drop you anything?
Be advised, UAV
I'm trying to hit green roof on
Oh,
top,
I
bro.
grabbed the wrong stuff.
He's cracked. He's cracked. He's cracked. In the jeep. Not the jeep, but the Tonka.
Down him.
So weak. Nice. Good shots. Good shots. The guys in Bone had a sniper, by the way. So careful on that.
You're nasty today, Carl. Honestly.
Can't I hit, bro?
Enemy UAV overhead.
I want to push him to see if he gets the red.
Yeah, but there's also like the bunch of rats on the other side. There is probably more and ghosted. Just
Yeah, he's sniping in the plane in front of me.
These guys are all ghosted.
if you're as soon as you're done with that, it might be worth it to come over here to me because there's a full 4-man team that has to cross through the open now in a second.
And I'm finished. Oh, he's in the truck, by the way. He's in the plane. He's got no plates on.
He's gonna move.
This is absolutely dire.
AP, I think he's on my right. Yeah, safe.
One on the left, one on the left. That's the guy that got me.
Your teammate
Get the money. Yeah, Carl, you just gotta win that gulag.
Yeah, no pressure, Carl.
head out.
There's people here. There's people here. People here. In this. 100%.
Gas
At
is
least two.
inbound. Marking new safe zone.
One down.
Be advised.
3.
I can come in and help.
I'm coming in.
I got the
Well
third.
played.
Got another down on the steps.
KP, yeah, KP.
Plating. Well played, Benny. Good job. Now we have the money. We have the money. Drop. Scooping cash up.
Far, please. I got a cargo.
I got you.
Nice one.
Okay, there is a full team. There's a full team up here in the hills, and we now have to somehow be smart and get this rotated.
We need to rotate far right here.
Yep. And then cross like where the bridge is, maybe.
There was a team of at least 2 here in between us. They rotated from like the hangars out to our right. So
Last team, 3 people. If you get these ridges here and the other side on the right side, you can't also be seen from on top from there. Yeah, if someone does someone hold prod, Benny, then
these
I'm
guys
just
ghosted.
Probably. I have an airstrike though once we got there.
There, live ping. What a ping, Carl.
That was great. Right, nice. We can use this then. We can go left. If we go wide left here.
If you can't
buying
shoot,
a airstrike then.
stay here. Just watch the hill. If we get circle, we're laughing.
That's what I'm just pushing up those just for so we've
I
got it
cracked that
later
guy,
on.
cracked that guy. They're gonna
use
look
my
down to
airstrike.
me.
Advised.
I used my
we're right
airstrike.
back three there.
Inbound.
Oh, beautiful.
Beautiful, KP.
Got him. Well played.
You're so much better.
GG's.
Good stuff.
I was terrible all game. I turned up a little bit at the end, thankfully.
Sweet Caroline. Ba-ba-ba. Good times never seem so good. So good.
You know what won that? The ADS speed of
Living class.
the Bullfrog.
Ba-ba.
And that he was scared.